Dr. Cheryl, how can I enjoy tantric sex with my partner? I'm going to give you a quick tour, what I call Tantric Sex for Dummies now, and some tips you can try tonight. All right, wait a second, what does Tantra even mean? Tantra is actually a Sanskrit word that means woven together. But when we talk about Tantric sex, generally what people mean is a type of slow, intentional, focused lovemaking with more of an emotional, even a spiritual component to it. Connecting through your eye contact, through your breath, and through all 5 of your senses. That's your first tip. Tonight, when you make love, I want you to focus on all 5 senses, not just touch. I want you to focus on sight. I want you to look into each other's eyes. I want you to focus on the scent. I want you to focus on the taste of each other's skin. And I want you to focus on sound, maybe the sounds of ecstasy that you're drawing out of each other. That's your first tip. Open up to all 5 senses. Your second tip, I kind of already referred to it, but I want to underline it. How can I practice tantric sex with my partner? The second tip here is actually pretty simple. Slow down. Spend more time kissing, snuggling, undressing each other. Spend more time on foreplay before you even get anywhere near intercourse. Slow down and focus with mindful intention on the sensations. I'm touching my hand now. Why am I doing that? Because I want all of you to do it. Right now, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to just touch your own hand slowly with your fingertips. And I want you to focus on what it really feels like. Okay, I've done that exercise with literally tens of thousands of people now, and what they report across the board is, wow, it felt really intense. And I say, yes. Why? Was it some supersonic special nuclear touch? No, it's simply because you brought the special sauce of attention, of focus, and of mindfulness to that touch. And it's very alive, it's very electric, it feels delicious, even doing it right now on camera on this beach. Imagine touching each other in a more intimate place in that way and focusing on being touched by your sweetheart in that more intimate way, in a more intimate place, and focusing. So this tip is slow down, kind of leads into this third tip I've just covered. Focus intently on the sensations of touch, of skin, and as I mentioned before, of all of your 5 senses. The last tip I'm going to give you for now, this is a very sophisticated topic, one I love to teach. I've meditated for 3 and 4 months at a time, 10 hours a day, and practice a deeper form of Tibetan Tantra, so I've got some expertise in this area. But all of us can bring some of these beautiful techniques into our bedroom tonight. Focus on all 5 senses. Slow down. The stats on the average North American sexual encounter are dismal. Most sexual encounters with your partner last, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and that's from, hey, are you awake, to it's all over now. It's what I call nipple, crotch, goodnight. You just do this, you do that, it's over. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a big fan of the quickie, but Tantra is really immersing in the experience in a way that feels new. So this is very exciting for longtime couples who are pretty bored with your sex life, when you can bring in these more spiritual, erotic, slow, focused sensory dimensions. You can light things up. And now I'm going to really capture your interest, because yes, tantric orgasms are a thing. When you have an orgasm, what we will call a typical climax orgasm, that lasts for 7 seconds for a male ejaculation orgasm and 21 seconds for females. Woo woo, 3 times longer. It takes a little more effort to get there for some female bodies. However, 7 seconds is a pretty puny amount of pleasure, even 20 seconds. With deep practice of Tantra, beyond the scope of this quick video, but you can learn more elsewhere. In fact, I wrote a book called Buddha's Bedroom, where I have several chapters with more detailed tantric exercises. You can certainly pick that book up, available where books are sold, and read more about it there. But in terms of all of us, even if we don't have days, months, and years to practice deep meditation, you can learn to have longer orgasm experiences, not a typical climax orgasm, but a longer full body orgasm, where you feel that pleasure not just concentrated in your erogenous zones of your genitals, but through your whole body, where you can have orgasms that last for a minute or 3 or 6 instead of 7 seconds and more. So there's a vast wealth that hardly any of us will practice, but all of us can practice. So I want to try tantric lovemaking with my partner. Tips for tonight: Focus on all of the senses. Slow down. Take time before you even get naked. Focus on the smells, the scents, the touch. Make eye contact. Focus, both as the giver and the receiver, on the sensory intensity of touch, of skin on skin, and decide that you're not going to settle for a 7-second orgasm for the rest of your life. You're going to learn more about this great topic and bring some real supercharge into your erotic lovemaking life. So here you are. It's the 5th. It's the last in our 5 Love Bite series on the top love and sex questions that I get asked. I hope you found it super helpful. We've got some other great stuff cooking for you coming up. And speaking of coming up, in a few months, this fall, late September, the doors will open to my signature program. I taught this twice a year in 2020 and 2021. Here in 2022, I'm only offering it once this year, coming this fall. This is an immersion program for couples with me. You get a curriculum. You get weekly Q&As with me and extra coaching with me. It's an extraordinary program. And in it, I talk about tantric sexuality, and I give you some deeper, more detailed teachings on that beautiful topic. If you're interested, stay tuned. We'll tell you all about it. But if you know you're interested, you can also click below and get on the wait list. You'll get a few little extra goodies from us, and you'll be the first to know when the doors open to that program this fall. But for now, get via to the bedroom, light some candles, put on some gorgeous music without lyrics, and really slow down and touch each other. And don't settle for a mediocre orgasm. Tantric tips for tonight. I'm Dr. Cheryl Fraser. Share this with a friend. Maybe not your grandma, but who knows? Grandma's got it going on too. And I will be back with another Love Bite for you in your inbox next Tuesday. See you then. Bye for now.